What's going on, gamers? It is yeah boy. It is me, Krim. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I just want to give a quick rundown of the Solstice of Heroes 2020 event that happened a few days ago. I believe it happened on the 11th of August. That reset. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the event as much as I fucking grinded the fuck out of the event. So a quick few things that I just want to say about the event, because they did do quite a few things differently from previous years. They updated the armor. I think the armor looks the best this year. So let me just swap characters. Alright, as you can see, I have all three sets. Okay, starting out with Warlock. So Warlock is, I started on my Warlock. I went down my character list. I went Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. I know the Titan, when you start from Titan, it's apparently bugged, but I think they fixed it by now. So for Warlocks, it was actually pretty easy when Dawnblade is in the question and Icarus is in the question. Dawnblade is actually fucking huge for getting a lot of the shit done quick. So for the Warlock helmet, the blue set. For the Warlock blue set, for the helmet, you need the Solstice helmet blue. You would need 50 headshots, 100 Cabal, and 1 EAZ run completed. For the Solstice gloves, you would need 5 playlist strikes, 25 guardians killed, and void, solar, or arc orbs, and you would need 400 of those. So for the Warlock chest piece, you would need 10 Solstice packages, Gambit or Crucible, arc orbs, you need 100 of those, and 5 adventures. Real quick, this is the editing Krim. Hello. For the adventures, I stuck with any small planet, so Mercury, Mars, Titan. Io's kind of, you know, big, but you know, or you know, you could follow me, or you could just, you know, stay in EDZ. EDZ is, you know, probably has easy adventures. So I just wanted to say that real quick. If you want to follow my exact guide, stick to small planets, Mars, Mercury, Titan. For the Solstice boots, you need 50 kills on Void subclass, then strikes, solar orbs, 150 combatants killed on the EAZ. For the Warlock bond, 5 public events and 5 Crucible or Gambit matches, 50 super kills. To complete the helmet as fast as possible, 50 headshots. You could use Spare Ash, Enter Dire, anything that has, would, you know, high aim assist if you don't want to aim. 100 Cabal, you can easily get that in Arms Dealer. And for the EAZ, there's nothing else, you just kind of have to do it. For the gloves, 5 playlist strikes, super easy unless if it's RNG. You know, you could go for speed, but then again, you also need the playlist orbs, so it's kind of like a win-win. You kind of want good RNG by getting short strikes, and now we kind of, you know, that would technically be bad RNG because, you know, we want orb. For 25 guardian kills, you can I would highly recommend momentum control this week. It is a Crucible lab. It is the best thing for this week if you want to get your stuff done this week. I recommend using anything with trace rifles. They are super fun to use. There is one of every single element. The trace rifles I recommend using are Wave Splitter for void guardian kills, or whatever you want, void orbs, or whatever you want in Crucible. The other is the solar for the solar kills, Prometheus lens, and for the arc, Cold Heart is probably the best. So for the Solstice booties for the Warlock, you need 50 kills on Void subclass. You can literally use anything. You know, my go-to loadout in Season of Arrivals is Wither Horde, Gnawing Hunger, and Dark Drinker. So you can use that. You can just use Wither, put on the Void subclass, and just kind of go ham. 100 solar orbs in strikes. That's very easy. Just put on solar subclass. Bottom tree Dawnblade would be amazing. You can also use, so for solar orbs, I would recommend Sunshot. Sunshot is amazing. If you have Taraba, you can use Taraba as well. Those are pretty good recommendations. Or Tommy's Matchbook, anything that's really good for solar. But using Bottom Tree Dawnblade I would highly recommend using that, because it's Bottom Tree Dawnblade. The only thing that's a little bit too clunky now is the not having Icarus Dash. So you know, it's kind of a trade-off. For the public events, I ran completely EDZ, because it's just, there's always a public event guaranteed. There's at least 2 public events on Earth. There's 1, 2, there's 2 up right now. So EDZ, very good for public events. For the Crucible and Gambit, just play 5 Rumble matches, you'll be good to go. There's no skill-based matchmaking anymore, so you should have a pretty decent time there. The 50 super kills, you know, Bottom Tree Dawnblade all the way. So for the Majestic set, this is the set you get after the blue gear. My recommendation for this, 20 bosses. That's pretty sure that's anywhere in the solar system. 600 strike playlist kills. You can get that by, you know, just running strikes. You need strikes orbs anyway, so that's really good. I know people have been cheesing. I know people have been cheesing the strikes by going into a strike and turning around and doing public events. You can do that, but in quest steps or in challenges where you need strike playlist completions, then you're kind of banging out everything at once. You can get 200 orbs, elemental orbs, very easily in the EAZ. Just kind of, you know, kill stuff. And the elemental crystals that are floating above the rooftops, those they seem to count. I don't see why not. Because they do give you elemental charges, so I assume by that knowledge, then they do count, so that'll help you out. For the gloves, so for the 2,000 elemental kills and the 1,000 elemental orbs, what I used on all 3 characters, what was a big boost, was this bad boy right here, and I can't even find him. Trinity Ghoul, not Yoan. Trinity Ghoul. Trinity Ghoul with the catalyst is probably one of the most staples of this grind, for me at least. And the 100 solar weapons for the guardian kills, I would recommend, highly recommend Prometheus lens, because it's a very fun trace rifle and it really melts. So for the Warlock chest piece, 300 void kills. I know you don't want to run Recluse, you could just run Recluse. I ran Gnawing Hunger. You can also run Reckless Oracle if you're feeling that. So, you know, pick your weapon of choice there. The 100 ability kills, you can use Sunbracers. Sunbracers is a good exotic for Warlock, because they're pretty much infinite grenades and just infinite ability kills. You can just spam that, or like I said, Bottom Tree Dawnblade for the super long super. And 10 Gambit matches, I played just Gambit Prime, because Gambit Prime is faster than normal Gambit, but the enemies are tougher. So, you know, it's kind of a trade-off. Quick matches for tougher matches. You are probably gonna die a lot, you know, if you're not used to it, like I wasn't in the beginning. I haven't played Gambit Prime in a while. I usually play Gambit, so you know, I was kind of running in there, getting killed, losing a lot of motes and stuff like that. So just kind of play Gambit Prime. I know people hate Gambit, but trust me, you don't hate Gambit, you hate the players that play Gambit. So for the Warlock boots, for the solar orbs, like I said, you know, just use Sunshot or Taraba, or you know, like I said, Mountaintop, Sunshot, and Dark Drinker sounds like a really good combination. If you want, you know, you can just use Avalanche, or you can use, you know, stuff like that, anything that's solar. But the main thing is a bottom tree Dawnblade for this step. For the 10 heroic public events, my recommendation is again EDZ, because there's a lot of people there, a lot of people are doing it. The public events on EDZ consist of the following. There is the Servitor one, there's the Glimmer Extraction one. You need 10 heroic public events. The Solstice Bond, you need Arc Super Final Blows in the Crucible. So for the 150 Arc Super Final Blows for Guardians, what I recommended doing is Revoker and Momentum Control, and using double remote connection so you can get your super, you know, really quick. The Revoker and Momentum Control, the one-shot body, so you should be getting your super a lot. You should pop a super 2, maybe 3 times per match with this setup. So for the 5 Titan patrols, the fastest patrols in the game are the surveys and the kill quests. Those are the 2 fastest patrols in the game. The scanning one isn't fast at all, and the other one, I can't remember what it is. It's the fucking material on chance, like you have to kill like a cabal for like their key or something, or get like hive, you know, stuff. So that wraps this video up for the Warlock. My next video is going to be my Hunter. So for the white glow, everything is account wide, all the challenges. If you complete one thing on the other characters, it will auto complete on the others. And yeah, make sure to check out the links down in the description. I do stream on twitch.tv/krimbos every day, or every day that I can. If I cannot stream, then I will be streaming obviously the next day. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video was helpful in the slightest. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.